My battery started flashing, so I couldn't keep doing the time lapse. But that's okay, because I also wanted to talk about yesterday a little bit. So as I finish my makeup here, so I'm gonna look at the mirror, but I will talk to you. Yesterday we rented a car, but that wasn't the first thing we did. We went to a neighboring city, honestly, not even a town, it was really more like a city, called Bilbao. Hello, it is Wednesday. Whoa, pigeons. And we are in Bilbao. We got here this morning, we took a bus, but it was so early that I didn't film anything. Just finished visiting the Guggenheim of here, which was really lovely. We took like an hour. Their second floor is closed right now, so we didn't get to visit like all of it, but an hour was plenty of time to see the exhibits that they had. And now we're doing a little walking tour guided by Lissa of Bilbao. So we're walking to a really cool bridge right now, apparently. And I'm trying not to kill myself on the stairs. And then, I'm not even looking. And then I think we're gonna go eat, which I'm really excited about because I'm starving. What a fun name. They actually have a Guggenheim museum there, which I did not know. But it was, the museum was designed by Frank Gehry. So it's like really cool, big, metallic, like wavy architectural masterpiece to go see. And then we paid, I think, like 12 euros to go in for tickets and walked around. The second floor was completely closed, unfortunately. But that's okay because we didn't have like that much time, but we did get to go see all the exhibits. It's all modern art, which is always fascinating to me, but not necessarily, it doesn't speak to me in the same way that more classical art does. So fascinating, very interesting to walk through, and also just to kind of see the inside of this really cool building. I actually grew up with a Frank Gehry designed building right near me in Seattle for the, it was called the Experience Music Project at the time, but now it's called the Museum of Pop Art, the MoPop. But it's always cool to see different ones. Last summer, we went to Maison Fondation Louis Vuitton, which is the new like Louis Vuitton sponsored museum. I got so distracted with my concealer. And that was also modern art for the most part. I think it was all modern art. And it was fascinating. Again, we really enjoyed, my mom and I really enjoyed just seeing like the building, and that one had like a cool terrace. Anyways, then Lissa was kind of like leading the way for yesterday because I don't really have an agenda being here. She's the one who really wanted to do this week and was going to do this whether I joined or not. So I was like, just pretend like I'm like you're here, what would you do? And then I'll just follow along. I'm really happy to just play passenger princess for the week because I'm almost always the tour guide and I like to be passenger princess sometimes, and it's also good practice for me to be letting go. So I highly recommend, if you are always the tour guide of your friend group or your family, which I am for both, I highly recommend, you know, letting someone else plan and lead for a day or two. It's always really fun to kind of see how other people would do the day. So after that, we walked along the riverside. We saw this really cool hanging bridge. There's the cool bridge. So we're gonna walk on it. And then we walked into the old town. We went and saw the oldest covered market in Europe, which was very much like very much a food market. They had just fish and meat and vegetables, fruit and veggie stands, and they were all kind of like permanent fixtures. So it was kind of different than I think what Lissa was expecting. It was kind of similar to what I was expecting, but we don't really need any fresh produce or groceries like that. So it wasn't really something where we were excited to buy things. Then we headed over to start doing a Pinchos tour, which was something that Lissa had seen on a blog, and it wasn't like an officially organized one. It was just kind of something it was like a self-led Pinchos tour. So we went to the first spot because it had calamari, and Lissa was really interested in trying the calamari. And to be honest with you, for the price, I think it was like $10 for this heaping plate of calamari. But it didn't taste any different than any other calamari I've had. So I'm not really sure what makes that one special. And then we ordered, thank goodness, we ordered one other thing, which was one of the best things I've ever eaten, and I will remember it for the rest of my life. It was grilled foie gras, so duck liver, like mousse. And then it had a brioche that was soaked in sheep's milk and then cooked, and then a walnut glaze. It was pure heaven. Pure heaven. I would have gotten 3 of those plates if I had time. We mapped to the rental car place and found out that we actually had to leave like 30 minutes before we were actually doing all this in order to make it on time, because we both had meetings that yesterday afternoon that we had to get back for. And we still had to map to the airport. Then from the airport we had to take a shuttle bus. Then we had to get the rental car. Then we had to drive over an hour to get back home. Then take a 30-minute bus from the free parking lot at the outskirts of town into the city. So I ended up having to move my meeting because we didn't make it. Alyssa took her meeting from the car. I was driving. We rented the rental car situation. It was like kind of interesting. We rented through a website called rentalcars.com. I did it. We're driving. And then, so we rented, what was the website that we rented our rental car, Alyssa? Do you remember?
You got it, I don't know.
I know. I think it was rentalcars.com. I'll have to double check because it was really easy. Like, it's a one site thing, and then it checks for multiple different rental car companies how like expensive it would be. And we booked a mini car for 4 days for 35 euros. So we were like, yeah, obviously we're gonna rent a car, like just to have the flexibility. So that was amazing. We showed up there and we got our car, and it's a little Fiat, and it is a manual car. So manual transmission, which it's been 9 years since I've driven manual. I learned on a stick shift. So that was very important to my dad that myself and my sister would learn on a stick shift so we would know. And then he said it's like riding a bike. As long as you know how to do it, you will remember once you get in the car. Sure enough, didn't take me very long. I only killed it a couple times on our drive, and only in the city. Like, the city was definitely a little bit harder to maneuver than the highways, but we were driving for about an hour through these gorgeous hills in the Basque Country, and everybody, like, really more like mountains, and everyone was like passing us and going super fast. They're all speed racers down here. So we got the car, dropped it off at the parking lot, took the bus back in, and stopped for a coffee on the way because we were kind of feeling exhausted from our travel and like rush to get home. We spent the rest of the evening, because by then it was like 4:30, 4:45, working. We both took calls, and then we did some yoga. Lissa has introduced me to yoga with Adrian, she's here on YouTube, and she does these fabulous challenges. So we were doing the 30-day, what's our challenge, Lissa? 30-day flow?
Yeah.
Okay, 30-day flow challenge. And today is actually gonna be our last day. We've been doing it almost every day.
Last day?
I think so, yeah, because yesterday was 29. Also, I bought the Kai liner last week at Selfridges because I really wanted a liquid eyeliner. Alyssa has been doing her little wing on her eye every day, and I haven't done it in years, but I missed it. And so I bought the Kai liner last week, which is from Kylie Cosmetics, and I love her powder products, but this is so bad. I've only used it for a week and it does not come out fluidly. It is definitely not waterproof. It literally smudges so quick. If I make too thick of a line on my eyelid, it will end up here throughout the day, like multiple times throughout the day. The like wingtip smudges almost immediately. And it's not like user error. I've done liquid liner for years and years and years. This is a product thing. So I cannot recommend that eyeliner at all. It's so bad. I really wanted to like it, but it's so bad. I have to go back next week and get like a waterproof eyeliner. For years I used the Sephora brand liquid liner. They don't really have Sephora here they do in Spain, actually. Maybe I should go look in Spain. They don't have it in the UK that much. It's starting to show up, but mostly they have like Space NK. So I will have to look. Actually, I should look while I'm here. I think we're gonna do some shopping either tomorrow or Saturday because it's supposed to rain. But we're headed off to a beach today. The weather is a little bit warmer, like not crazy warm, but...
Yeah, it's really warm.
Oh, okay, it's crazy warm. And so we're headed to a beach. We're gonna take the car and be back here by 3. Lissa's making us breakfast right now. I'm just finishing getting ready and we are going to head off. Where are we, Lissa?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. You brought us here.
Zumaia.
Zumaia. Tell us about it.
There's a geo park.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where it is.
We're looking for it.
But I think this is cool.
This is what we found so far. To hike up some rocks, scale up some rocks to, I hope I don't fall. Made it. It's beautiful here though. The water is super blue, even though it's January, so yeah, we're just walking. I wish I could get a wider angle than this, but this is as wide as it gets. Ah, it smells like jasmine. It smells so good. It's pretty windy today too. I don't know if you can hear us, but oh well. So we made it to the other, oh god, look at my hair. We made it to the other like area of the beach, and look at these rocks behind us. They're like in straight lines. It's so cool. Let me show you what it looks like on the beach too. Those go all the way up, and then along the beach line, they go along the beach line. They almost look like shark fins, honestly. And all the way along, even like here, and then even this cliffside is so beautiful. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me, but I hope you will. Like there's different areas, there's different areas that are like carved into the rock, but the rock is very layered. There we go, now you can see it. Do you see these holes? And like these are all layers. It's really, really fascinating. We do not know the significance at this time, but we will be looking it up soon because we really want to know. So I think we're gonna head to go get a coffee because Lissa is feeling out of it.
A sequence of sedimentary rock layers that progress from deep water and turbidity flow deposits to shallow water shells and sandstones. It's
So this used to be
a
underwater.
mountain building episode.
I thought it was also in a Game of thrones episode.
Yeah, I think it is.
Cool. sorry you're so far away, but you're literally in a china cabinet. This is the best angle that we could find, and the best spot we could find for you to be in to watch us try a Basque cheesecake for the first time. We're also going to conference call Ines in on this experience because she's driving to work right now. So let's give her a call. I feel like we're on like a morning talk show. Let's give her a call. Let's hear what she has to say. Hello?
Hello.
Why do you sound ill again?
Yeah, you sound like you're crying
It's
again.
early, I'm tired.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, you're joining us as we vlog the experience of trying Basque cheesecake for the first time. Thank you so much for being here.
You're being recorded.
It's great to be here, Nat. Thanks for having me.
I literally said to Lisa before I called you, I was like, I feel like we're like on a morning talk show, and I'm like, let's hear what she has to say. And like, I call you.
That'd be so fun if we did a vlog or like a podcast like that. That'd be so cute.
Like a calling in. All right, we're gonna try this Basque cheesecake, and then I'm gonna stop vlogging so we can get to work.
Are you actually videoing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where did you get this cheesecake?
We got it from a little bakery called The Bread that's just down the street.
In
Melissa, are you ready?
San Sebastian.
In San Sebastian, where we're staying.
cute. Have you had anything from there yet?
No. But I got a
I'm asking
lemon.
good questions
I
here.
know. I got a lemon cake from the place we stopped at before, and it was a vegan lemon pound cake, and it was absolutely disgusting. I took one bite and almost spit it out. That was such an interesting laugh.
I was not expecting that.
It was so gross.
I
really
thought you were
good
gonna
song.
say like it was so
No, you
good
shouldn't.
and we're excited to try
No.
more Basque
No.
desserts.
No, it was so bad. It was
Oh,
this place.
bad.
It was from this place called Alabama, so I should have known. No, just kidding.
I don't know. I just think if it's a vegan, I think gluten-free pastry things are fine because I already liked them before. But vegan ones I think can be dicey.
I don't know. I got some really good vegan stuff, but I guess it just depends.
Vegan and
And
gluten-free is when you get into like cardboard.
I feel like for me, a lot of the times it tastes like cardboard. This did not. It had such a bad fake lemon flavor.
Oh, I see. Okay, try it. Am I gonna be in your vlog?
Yeah.
Hi everybody!
Okay, Alyssa.
This is so exciting. Okay, go.
It's a very different looking cheesecake. It's very
It's really-
flan-y.
Yeah, this is way thicker than I was expecting. Okay.
Thicker. But cheesecake is thicker than flan. Flan is
Whoa.
like pudding.
It tastes like cheesecake.
Mm-hmm. This is a traditional Basque, the traditional Basque dessert or pastry.
Yes.
It's pretty good.
It's not super sweet.
Mm-mm. Nice vanilla
Nice.
flavor. Creamy.
Is it similar to a cheesecake? Like an American cheesecake that we would recognize?
I feel like American cheesecake is way more sweet.
Well, yeah, definitely. This is way less sweet, but more I would say the inside is more pudding-y. It's not like a cake. It's like cream. Like a thick, creamy pudding.
Inside?
Like
Really?
a cake. This doesn't even have a crust.
Oh, so it's more like a flan.
That's what I said.
But you said the inside, so I was wondering if there was an outside and an inside, if there are different textures. I can't see anything here.
No, I
Maybe
know.
I'm blind.
I know. No. It is more like picture a flan.
Okay.
On the top, it's kind of caramelized. Like a soft caramelization.
Got it. Is it jiggly, wobbly?
No.
No. I think
It's
flan
thicker
is
than
way
that.
more liquid though. This seems like a cheesecake texture to me. That's why I was surprised.
Yeah, it's less
so
it's
thick.
less jello-y than like a flan.
Because I can find a lot of American cheesecakes to be quite dense, and I don't like that. I like it when they're lighter.
I feel like it's pretty dense, but it's not like...
It's really hard to describe. Because it's not like a spongy, cakey texture at all. That's not what this is. I don't know, man. I really like it though.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, it's not, because it's not like super heavy like I was thinking. I'm looking how to make it.
Eggs, guaranteed. It's probably doesn't have that many ingredients.
Interesting, because American cheesecake does not have eggs.
Oh, interesting. It just seems like, it almost seems like a souffle, Beebles.
Yeah, okay.
I would say like a sweet, non-cheesy souffle. Like a cheesecake souffle.
Yeah, okay.
Like lighter, you know?
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese. I taste the cream cheese.
Okay. It bakes for 35 minutes for runny. For creamy, try 40. For fully baked through, this is fully baked through, 50.
I really don't know what's happening with my hair. I've basically given up on it at this point. We came back, we did a little bit of work, and we did a lot of work actually. Alyssa took a little nap. She's feeling quite tired right now. And then we went out and had pinchos. We actually did a little pinchos tour. So I think we went to 3 or 4 places and got a couple of different pinchos, which are like essentially tapas, but the Basque version of them. They're all served on like these little baguette pieces. I've put a few clips in. And then we came back and we actually ended up coming back pretty early. We went and got gelato and then came back, sat down and started watching a movie. We actually put on Notting Hill, which is one of my favorites. I took Alyssa there last week and actually I'm literally currently editing the video where we went to Notting Hill. So that's very fun. And she went to bed, but I am editing and watching Notting Hill on the TV while I edit our video in Notting Hill. That is what I'm doing tonight. I'm trying to get a little bit ahead of this editing, even though I'm already really behind. I have way too many clips and not enough time to edit them all into movies, but that's okay. I'll have more time next week. That's what I always tell myself. Next week I'll have more time. Good morning. It is Friday. It's Friday morning. I can't believe it's already Friday. This week has gone so fast. We decided to sleep in and not really have plans for today because we're both very tired from like go every day for the last 2 weeks. We haven't really had that many chill days yet. And so Alyssa slept in. I woke up a little early. I was reading my book and had a cup of tea. And then she just woke up and we are going to walk to the beach. My hair is all crazy from last night. So we're gonna walk to the beach and then we'll come back and probably do like a little breakfast. Made it down to the beach. It only took about 2 minutes because we're staying right across from it. But it's super windy and I'm kind of cold. What about you, Alyssa?
Yeah.
Well, we did some yoga and got ready. We had breakfast, just kind of did our morning routine. I don't know why it's not focusing on me. And now we're gonna head out and go shop a little bit because today is our shopping day. Tonight is Carnival, which is very exciting. But I have a call at 9 p.m. With a potential client. So I am going to have to take that and then we're gonna go out after that because it's Friday night, so we figure everything's gonna be open later anyways. But I think we're gonna try and go right now to like Oysho, Zara, Sephora, and then I'm gonna try and find a Spanish perfume store that sells like authentic Spanish perfume because everybody here smells so good. So good. So I'm very excited. We went shopping. It's a little bit later on now. It's 6:25. We went shopping. Melissa bought a bunch of stuff from Oysho. We went to Zara Home and I had to really work hard not to buy anything because I really wanted some new bedding, but I don't have space in my suitcase. I got a top from Oysho that's like gonna be perfect for a dance next week. It has like a beautiful cutout back and it's black and it's long sleeve and it's just really pretty, and it's been so long since I've gotten any dance like clothes that I want for dance. I literally brought from home, I brought 2 leotards and 1 ballet skirt. I don't even have tights. So it's fun to kind of get like 1 or 2 things for dance. And we went to Sephora and I got a new eyeliner from the Sephora brand, my old staple favorite. And then we came back and we've been working. Alyssa had a couple of meetings and I've been working really hard on client work and then a little bit of YouTube stuff. I'm actually uploading my first video right now. It's taking forever because the Wi-Fi is slow. But we are going to head out for a little bit. I think it's gonna rain soon. It looks like it's gonna rain and the forecast is saying it's gonna rain. And this is our second to last night here. So I'm actually not gonna bring the camera because I just wanna enjoy it and be in the moment. So I will update you all later or tomorrow. I'm gonna go head out, maybe get a couple of things to make for dinner as well. Good afternoon. It is 2 p.m. We had a blast last night and we are now heading out on our second walk of the day. We went out and walked, we walked along the beach this morning and there was actually a huge storm last night, huge storm. So the storm surge is pretty high and tons of waves. There was a windsurfing. There were a couple of surfers, but not as many as yesterday. So we enjoyed that and now it's kind of sunny and we are gonna go walk up to the cliffside. Right, Lisa? Mm-hmm. Yeah, really excited to go see that. So I'm probably not gonna video too much today because today's our last day here and we're doing mostly a self-care day, but just wanted to give a little update and I'll try to take a quick little clip of the views once we get up there. We made it to the top after lots of stairs. Look at this view behind me. Oh my gosh, it's incredible. It's amazing. Absolutely beautiful, a beautiful day, organized by Alyssa. Once again, killing it in the tour guide game.
There's a severe warning.
Oh, super. When?
3 o'clock.
Well, apparently there's a severe weather warning, so we gotta hurry up because we might be pummeled with rain in about 15 minutes. We're in Barcelona airport and it's basically time for us to say goodbye after 2 amazing weeks.
I can't believe it's been 2 weeks.
I can't either, truly. It's actually been more than that. It's been like 17 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.